Anyway, what do I have to do to show you that I have no anti-Hoover bias? I don't think you think I have one.
Right? I do. And see, I do. This is my nephew, right? I got a bunch of other nephews that whoop 4 extra out. My nephew TK whooped him. Whooped 4 leaf out too on Hoover though. What you mean? Like everybody he didn't whoop that he's talking about off the back. We don't do nothing off the back. We need ours off the tippy top. Fool. We need ours off the tippy top. When the bird come in, bitch, give me mine off the top.
It's off the bone.
What does this mean exactly?
That means
the top versus off the back?
They off the back. That means they back there. Off the top. Like when you open this bitch, like before I got here,
first.
You had to give me mine first. Fuck off the back. Like what you want your shit second for? Waiting on your money. No, we off the top. You don't check in.
Oh, it's like a pimp thing.
Nah, ain't no pimp.
Ain't no pimp.
I don't.
I'm just trying to.
You trying to play a nigga like we ain't stupid, bro. We ain't dumb.
I'm just trying to figure out.
You high? I'm gonna help you out. Get high. I want you to get high. My whole thing is that I'm just trying to show you that. Listen, if you are completely biased in this whole, like my whole thing is that look, you're giving opportunities to people to promote gang violence in our community. The same thing you just did with the King Pill situation.
That was really like not in my hands. He tried to fight me.
Why was he trying to fight you?
I guess because
you bullshit.
What?
Y'all be doing in this
content,
this whole content shit. Like it's kind of crazy because see, you don't really understand that like the things that we say on these podcasts and out in public, the people who are not on podcasts who are just watching it on their phones, they perceive it a different way. Some of them might perceive it violently.
Right. That's why I try not to say anything offensive about anybody's hoods or anything.
So what I'm saying is that if you're giving opportunities to other people, right, to spew their philosophy, their propaganda, their bullshit, this half truths, you got to be able to flip the script and say, okay, well, let me hear what these guys gotta say.
You know, I just thought of the best argument I could possibly use.
You really don't have an argument right now.
If I was from Neighborhood, why would I do a podcast with Wack every week?
He don't beef with him. What are you talking about?
Wack is from Neighborhood.
If Big U was going to list off his biggest ops in the whole world, Wack 100 would be near the top of that list.
That's just all recent shit. That's all recent shit.
But that was before I started podcasting.
No. Fuck all that. We got video when Wack 100, right, is calling the homie from BPS and telling him, don't fuck with the Hoovers, fuck with the neighborhoods.
That was Wack.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, it's on the internet. The nigga Bone can vouch for it.
I have no idea.
On game, because they on the internet together. So from that point on, right? From that point on,
we could just leave it. You know,
that whole podcast situation, right? You've been an op to us, bro.
Since which situation though?
I just told you how far it goes back.
Right.
From when you start fucking with Wack. Wack is really a neighborhood. He got more love and respect in neighborhood than probably a lot of places that he go.
I think there's very few neighborhood members that he speaks to.
That's true. But the ones he speak to, it's probably the ones.
I don't know.
Me either. But that's besides the point.
Him and Brick Baby were both on the podcast for 2 years and they never ran into each other because we had to keep them apart because they didn't want to see each other.
Good job. Like you giving people opportunities to fuck their life off is what you're doing.
Not really.
Yes, really.
When I hire somebody like Brick Baby, do you think in any way I'm saying like, hey, you need to incriminate yourself on the podcast. You need to tell all the craziest stories about the craziest illegal shit you've done. No, in fact, I actually don't care if you talk about your personal life or who you beef with or whatever at all. If you want to just talk about other people and what's going on with music and other people, like that is totally fine. I'm not like, you know, even somebody like 4Extras who, for however much certain hoods might hate him, he never came on here. Even when Munchie B was talking crazy about him, he did not come on here and talk crazy about Munchie B. He never used this as a platform to go in on his ops, besides maybe in a general sense saying that he just doesn't fuck with them. But he was never using it to like pinpoint certain people and shit on them, which I appreciate. And same thing with Crip Mac.
No, Crip Mac.
Crip Mac got temporarily suspended from the podcast for talking shit about the Hoovers on a live episode.
Okay. But he still did it, right? So listen, I'm saying,
and if it wasn't live, we would have edited it out.
It's a different situation because see, you're giving the whole internet their side of the story. And you've been giving it away for a long time. They didn't have.
Can you fill this?
They didn't have your they didn't have your platform tied up with all that bullshit for a long time. Don't you want something fresh and new?
Sure. I'm always looking for something fresh and new.
Okay. So let me ask you this: we got to get to the bottom of this situation about the whole little situation of the climate that you bring. You empower people to do bullshit. Right, the whole faux extra and the carrot situation. Like I'm saying, like that's not true. I wouldn't even put that on him.
Right, but if there's something like that that's in the news, people are making videos about it. It's fully out there. There's Instagram posts about it. People are having that conversation, and then I do an interview with them. It's only right that I ask him. Right, I would say let's just leave it because I feel like some other people are going to come at some point. Sorry. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the kind of thing that I just need to ask about in order to do a decent interview. Even if he 100% denied it, it's like we still can have a conversation about it, right?
I agree. You still can, right? But at the end of the day, right, the climate that has caused, right, the rumors, right?
But those rumors existed before I did the interview.
No, not with this individual.
Yeah, but that's what I was asking him about was what people were already making videos about.
I agree, right? So
I might be the biggest platform that touched the subject.
So what I'm trying to explain to you is that, so it looks like, in our opinion, that you're promoting accessory to rape.
No.
Like the story is that he knocked somebody out, somebody from over that was partially impaired. All right. I got a quote for you, little bro. Wherever you at, soul off perks, whatever you own, I got a quote for you. The mighty lion toys with the mouse that crosses his path, because to do anything else would fuck up his reputation. Like, see, everybody is all excited about this dude hand getting blew off, all the busters, right? I'm not. I'm sad because I understand. Listen, I know what's going on. I'm right here. Get it? I'm not taking away from nothing from nobody. Just gang shit.
But you don't take an easy opportunity to dump on somebody when they have a
I don't.
Case of bad luck.
I don't. But at the end of the day, like, he did a lot of damage, and you helped him do a lot of damage to our community because of the whole situation that he has going on with himself, right? And what I mean by that is that you got him up here, and he's telling you about all the non-affiliates that he whooped. Telling you he only got clout because of what? Because he said he whipped Jet 5. Right? That's all. Don't I give a fuck about no 4 extra. What makes him amazing? What me being a gang member, me being from Hoover, me having something to say about all these other dudes, that didn't get me on no jumper. You had to do your research to see who I was, right?
Well, you got videos about you, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, why does 4 Extra need to do anything besides just be a compelling personality in order to be on a podcast or do interviews?
That's exactly what he's doing. He's been a compelling personality, right? Yeah. But at the same time, you're not telling you're not telling the whole story, bro. You're telling about all the times you won.
But I can't make anybody tell the truth.
No, but what it is that being that you're a journalist, you're supposed to go. I keep telling you, checking ain't cheating.
I don't think I am a journalist.
I think you are.
Like, if someone tells, like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to, like, somehow, like, go into the jail records or interview a bunch of people independently to find out if these fight stories are true? Like, it's not possible.
No, that's not exactly what I'm talking about, because some of them are true. He's only telling the ones that are true. You're not telling the ones that everybody in your weight class, everybody in your status. TK from 9 Tools, my nephew. Groove Mac, the homie from 5'1". Everybody that's in your weight class from our side, you took a loss to already, bro. Like, and it's okay. I know. I'm telling you, I know.
Right, but I don't.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I know.
Fact check him in real time.
You actually can. You do everything else. This motherfucker is a whole gang haven.
It's
you
impossible.
Got all these niggas up here talking this, that, and the other. I'm saying, but at the same time, it's not even about 4 Extra. It's about the climate.
As always, shout out to our homies over at Everything 420 for keeping us stocked with the best goods around. You don't need to leave the house to go to a local smoke shop anymore. They've got it all in one spot. Just download their E420 app if you haven't already. They always have deals, so go check it out and use code NOJUMPER for a little extra off your order.